The flowering slash dewdrop shower season is one of the most universally hated seasons in the entirety of Royale High. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about why that is. Alright, hi, TT here, and today we are going to be talking about why the dewdrop showers slash the flowering season is the most universally hated season amongst all the Royale High players. Alright, so before the video starts, please make sure to like and subscribe and follow all of my socials that will be linked in the description. Without further ado, let me get into the video now. Now, if you guys would have came in the later parts of the development of Royale High, like for example, if you were to come in 2024, you would have never heard of the dewdrop showers before, then let me give you a quick rundown of what the dewdrop showers basically was. So according to the Royale High wiki, the dewdrop showers events, formerly the St. Patrick's events in Royale High, are yearly events that take place during the month of March. Now, there isn't really that much that it says in the Royale High wiki. It would say more about what the events are inside the dewdrop showers. So let me basically explain from memory what the dewdrop showers basically were. So you would have to go into Campus 2, and all around Campus 2 there would be these huge tulip flowers all around the map, and as soon as you were to teleport there, it would give you a badge basically saying thank you for joining the Dewdrop Showers 2021, 2022, 2023 badge, because it only went up to 2023, and it would give you sort of a cryptic message of how you can collect the dewdrop items and basically get the second batch that were to come out of that tulip. So all you would have needed to do at that time was wait for the rain to come in Campus 2, which would happen at random intervals. I don't know if there was a specific timed interval of when this would happen, but you needed to wait until it was ready to rain, and when it rained, the tulips would open out and a dewdrop would spawn inside the now opened tulip flower, and you would need to rush outside and get them. And basically what they would give you are the St. Patrick themed items that have not been reworked in a very long time, and you would get the badge. So that is basically a quick rundown of what the dewdrop season was and what it is. But now the dewdrop season has been replaced by the flowering season, so now I want to get into why a lot of Royale High players basically universally think that this is one of the worst updates to ever come into Royale High. So basically, to break it down for you guys, there was a point in time in Royale High where there was absolutely zero updates. I think it was in 2022, where there was absolutely no updates coming to the game, and when it was the dewdrop season, absolutely nothing was changing. Like absolutely no updates was coming to the game. The game was basically dying, and it's actually kind of ironic to say because the game is more dead now than it was in the dewdrop season. Like a good few people were still playing the game. Like I would say around 20 to 25,000 people concurrently, which is crazy to think about because Royale High didn't even have as much content as it did now. I really think this is a matter of how much content was in the game generally, because back in 2022 it was a simpler time. Like there wasn't that much things to do in the game, but as much content that there was in the game, it was enough for the 20,000, 15,000 people that were playing it. And it's kind of crazy to think that now it only has around 5 to at least 6,000 people playing concurrently, and back then it used to have like hundreds of thousands of people playing, and that's when a huge update used to come out, like for example the Wickery Cliffs or the Snow Globe Summit updates. It's really sad to know that Royale High has fallen so bad and it's just like dead now, man. And I think why a lot of people really hate this season specifically is simply because there was absolutely no updates, no new announcements coming from Royale High. Like at this point in time, there was just a bunch of people wondering where Campus 3 was, because a lot of people have been wondering where Campus 3 was because Bobby would have said that they were developing Campus 3, that Campus 3 was in the works, that it would have been coming very soon. And to know that we just didn't get it when we were supposed to be getting it, which was like, I didn't even know that we were supposed to get it. I don't even know if Campus 3 even had a specific release date, but knowing Royale High doesn't really plan out much stuff and just releases stuff randomly. And honestly, my whole opinion on all of this is just that I personally really do like the concept of the Dewdrop season and the running outside to go get the Dewdrop inside of the tulip every time that it rained inside of campus 2. Like, it is a very cute update, and honestly, I would love this update to be around for like the same 2 months or at least 1.5 months or something like that. I would love this update to be around for a certain period of time. And I think why a lot of people hated it again is just because like the items that you got out of these Dewdrops, they're just not good. Like they look like UGC, bro. Like, have you guys even seen the olive clover? It looked like it came straight out of the UGC shop. It was not designed very well at all. And as I would have said in a previous video, these type of items do not retain that much value because they're not that good. And I think if they were reworked in some way, shape or form, that it would be worth people's time to at least go back into campus 2 and at least try to get the badge and stuff like that. But for a number of years, the Dewdrop season and all of the items that came out of the tulips just were not updated. So people didn't really have a reason to like the update to begin with. It was one of those seasons that people just did not want to come into existence because it just lasts for so long, and the only thing that people really get out of this is inflation. Because I did say in a very old short, I'll put that short on the screen right now if you guys want to see it, that one of the best times to profit trade is around the Dewdrop season, because the Dewdrop season has absolutely nothing going on. There isn't really any specific sets that you guys should be wanting to go for besides the Cherry Blossom and the Starlight set, because those are the only 2 sets that are available. As I would have said in my video on how you guys should be preparing for the flowering season, the flowering season is one of the most deprived seasons in Royal High. All we basically get is these 2 sets, the Starlight set and the Cherry Blossom set, and a new halo, and like at least the Campus 3 revamps. There's nothing else we really get for these types of updates. And if anything, I think the Dewdrop season and the flowering season, they're basically the same thing. I think these seasons need a major upgrade because for a very long time we haven't gotten anything that was worthwhile talking about in the flowering / the Dewdrop updates. I feel like if they were to just add something new, just switch some things around, I think that things would be slightly better. So my overall opinion about this, I honestly really do like the Dewdrop season. I love all of the items on it. I just think that the Dewdrop season, specifically all of the items there, are just extremely outdated. They need to be reworked in order for people to actually like the season, in order for people to actually be prepared for the season. Because if you're unprepared for the Dewdrop season or for the flowering season, honestly, you don't have that much to prepare for. There's not that much to get in this season besides getting more diamonds. If you're like a Halo trader and you want to trade for the new Halo, like that's probably the only thing you'll probably want to be prepared for. Other than that, this season, there's legitimately nothing wrong with the season. It's just that Royal High had not updated the game in so long that a lot of people just ended up hating the game for such a very valid reason, that the game just wasn't being updated and people were just waiting for the Tidal Glow season to come around, which was just called the summer season to come around, which is also a very deprived season as well. Like the only set that we have for that season is the Summer Fantasy set. So when Tidal Glow eventually rolls around, I do want to talk about that. So just keep tabs out for that video. Just keep logging onto my channel and just wait for more videos to come out on different topics if you guys like it. So yeah, I think that is all I have to say on that topic. If you guys have anything to add, please put it down in the comments. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say on today's video. If you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see ya.